Definition of self-esteem. Self-esteem is a term used in psychology to describe how humans evaluate themselves overall in relation to self-worth. It can be described as the confidence and satisfaction that the individual has with their own life. The terms self-esteem and self-worth tend to be used interchangeably, although feelings of self-esteem tend to be more fluid than self-worth. Experts define self-esteem as a feeling of having respect for yourself and your abilities, a confidence and satisfaction in oneself. Self-esteem is a subjective value that we give to ourselves. If you have high self-esteem, you hold yourself to a high value. Conversely, people with low self-esteem do not believe they are worth much. Self-esteem is important in anyone's life, but especially for someone in recovery. People who have low self-esteem can often become depressed, fall short of their potential, and tolerate abusive relationships. On the other hand, people who have an overabundance of self-esteem may emit a sense of entitlement and inability to admit and learn from their mistakes. Self-esteem comes from experiences with different people and activities. These include childhood experiences, our successes, failures, and how we have been treated by family, friends, peers, coaches, teachers, or anyone else that we've come in contact with. The causes of low self-esteem. These are some of the most common causes of low self-esteem. If people have suffered from any type of child abuse, then this can severely affect the way they view themselves. Children lack the knowledge and insight to understand the situation, and so they end up blaming themselves for the abuse. This feeling of somehow being wrong stays with them into adulthood. Physical, mental, or sexual abuse can all have lasting consequences on a child's sense of self-worth. If parents fail to make their child feel valued and important, then this can later lead to poor self-esteem. Often, it is not what the parents have said that is the problem, but what they have not said. Children are highly sensitive to their environment, and they need to be nurtured. If young people feel that they have failed to live up to their parents' standards, it can mean they find it difficult to value themselves. Receiving too much criticism when growing up can leave behind mental scars. People who are always being told that they are a failure will start to believe this. The way people are treated by their peers is also important for self-esteem. One of the most compelling functions of a peer group is feedback on behavior. Consistent negative feedback can have a profound effect on a person. Being the victim of racism or prejudice will usually change the way people view themselves. Those individuals who have issues with their physical appearance can easily develop feelings of low self-worth. In the modern world, there is too much emphasis placed on physical beauty. The media is largely responsible for this obsession. Feelings of being unattractive will lead to low self-esteem. When people feel that they do not really fit in anywhere, it will change the way they view themselves. This lack of connectedness with other people is common among people who are dealing with esteem issues.